Coming into the game, we wanted to make sure we gave our fans something to cheer about. It's going to be a long time before they see us, and we wanted to play with great pride and passion and energy and effort and toughness, and I thought our young ladies did it tonight, so proud of them.
Obviously, that first quarter, able to hold them scoreless for about 5 minutes or so, I think. What did you kind of see in that stretch from your defense that you were able to slow them down a little bit?
It's really more the rebounding. Mm-hmm. You know, their best offense was offensive rebounding. And I felt like to start the game, we did a good job of that. Did not obviously finish it that way when you look at the numbers rebounding-wise, but that was the difference. When we limit them to one shot, then that's good for us.
It seemed like tonight, I know the transition offense has been good for you guys, but it seemed like tonight, I mean, just beating them down the floor left and right and beating their press pretty easily. Did you think that was kind of improved tonight or about the same? Or?
I thought tonight the difference was our post players really ran the floor. And because they ran, that opened up things for our perimeter players. And it's almost like, I guess, like in hockey, you have that assist that's not. It's similar to that. I wish we could have that in basketball. But our post players ran the floor and opened up the perimeter, and they were able to knock down shots and get in the paint. Having Brie and Adri with their speed is a luxury that I'm very happy that we have because they are hard to press. A couple of mistakes in the press, but otherwise they broke it and we attacked.
Okay. You mentioned Brie there. I saw you a couple times pull her over during the game and we're saying stuff to her. What's kind of your message to her throughout this game?
The first thing is I believe in you. And the second thing is I have high expectations for you. And if I feel like she's not playing with great effort or energy, I'm going to let her know. But I'm also going to let her know that I believe in her. And I just felt like she had I don't know if it's because the offense was hard, it wasn't coming as easy to her. And that's what's going to happen when you get average, about 15 points a game. The defense is going to be ready for you. But I just wanted her to know I believe in her and my expectations are high and they are not going to change. And I know that she will step up and meet them and exceed them.
Obviously, players didn't miss many shots tonight. I mean, you got to be pretty impressed with that. What did you kind of think of the offense?
I thought that we got great looks. I thought that our tempo was good. And this thing, that was our 4th game in 6 days. And we could have said, oh, we're tired because we didn't get back from Alabama to 4 in the morning. And, as a coaching staff, the coaches did a great job of making sure on those days in between games that we did not do much but shoot free throws and maybe walk through some things. So I think that kept their mind and their bodies fresh.
Ashton, I want to ask you a little bit about her. Coming off the bench, she had that stretch there. Maybe should have gotten a charge call, and then she kind of comes down and has 9 points right there in a row. What did you think of her performance?
Aaron, don't get me in trouble talking about officiating. Okay. Now, Ashton, she went 3 days in a row, I think it was last week, and her body did not respond well. So we shut her down for about 4 days. And for her to come out and be able to perform like that, I am so happy for her. I wish her body allowed her to do more. And I told her, whatever your body allows, we will listen to. But she has a place, and there is a spot for her on that floor because she just has a knack for playing basketball. And she's tough. I know her mom's going to be like, why do you keep falling? But that's who she is. And I like that. I like that she's in our uniform.
Okay. Free throw shooting with this team. What, is the biggest improvement that you've seen since you got here with their free throw shooting, you think? What is it about them that they're able to, go 10 for 10 in the first half there?
We don't talk about it. And we don't make it a big deal. And I don't talk about the past. I talk about where we are and where we're going. We do free throw drills. Where sometimes, we do old school where they line up on the baseline, one person steps up and has to make their 2 free throws, they miss, they got to run. And we do the whole line, and nobody wants to let their team down. So they are in pressure situations in practice. And we do other free throw drills where, 3 minutes on the clock and you can't miss 2 in a row. So they put themselves in positions to know what it feels like to have pressure and to knock down free throws. And they just go hit them. So please don't jinx us here.
Okay. What other, areas do you think you should improve on from this game? Obviously all areas, but what were some key takeaways from this game?
Key takeaways were prior to that 4th quarter, I thought we took care of the ball really well, especially after having 22 turnovers against Alabama A&M. I think that our focus in rebounding was really good up to that last, but there were a couple of spots in the first half but for the most part, our rebounding is good. We have to continue to do that. We're not the tallest team. We're not the most athletic team, so we have to be fundamentally sound in blocking out and then going and get it with two hands. We're about to go on the road, and that's a little different than being at home. And you got to be tough. You got to be disciplined. You got to stay together. And you know, it's going to be a tough road trip we're about to take, but I'm excited. I'm excited to be on the bus and on the plane with these young ladies.